What's going on, guys? I got an arcade ballad here for you today. This past weekend was 4th of July, so Gaijin had research points bonus for American fighters and bombers. So this past weekend was pretty crazy for the queue. Doesn't matter if you were flying the realistic battles or American, or excuse me, arcade. Everybody was flying American this weekend. It was ridiculous. Now, I don't fly the Tier 4 American fighters very much, so I wanted to take the opportunity and fly out the Mustangs and Bearcats and try to get some upgrades, because right now all my planes were stock for the most part. Now here, I made the mistake of staying right on that B-17 and he shot up my engine. See, I'm trying to finish him off, I just can't seem to do it. Why won't you die? Stupid B-17s. I'm so overpowered. Oh well. Yeah, at least he's still burning. I'm racking up a few research points and lines every time a hit marker pops up, so that's alright. Alright, that's one P-51 down. Now let's get into our Bearcat. This is the first Bearcat. It's only got machine guns, the same, just like the Mustang. But the rate of fire on the machine guns is awesome. That's one of the nice things about the Bearcat. In addition, of course, to the fact that it does climb really well once you do get it upgraded. When it's stock, it's not so wonderful. It's I would say it's an above average, slightly above average fighter when stock. Now, I'd rather get some altitude here and dive on somebody rather than getting behind another B-17 like that. Those B-17s are so heavily armored that taking one down is almost impossible with machine guns in an arcade. You have to get a pilot snipe, and those are difficult to do. You have to position yourself in just the right spot. It looks like their entire team is over A. Only a few have trickled over to the middle part of the map. That's okay. It just gives me plenty of targets to shoot at over A, and I don't mind that. I like lots of targets. I don't want to do a whole lot of turning when I'm diving. I don't want to lose all that speed. Can't believe I got a kill assist on the other plane. That one I really scratched. I couldn't dive fast enough to get to him. So now I'm just trying to zoom away, trying to gain some separation from A, as well as gain some altitude, and of course reload. This thing, you'd be surprised by how much ammunition you go through in a match on arcade. You just hold down that fire button and just lay waste to whoever's in your way. And I see, I've only been playing for, what, 4 minutes? I've already got 4 kill assists. It's one of those things, though, that it's a kind of a catch-22, because, yeah, you can do a lot of damage to planes, but it's not like you can kill most of the planes with these 50 cals. Even if you manage to set them on fire, there's often a friendly plane in the area that will finish off the kill, and thus denying you the kill. course. I sacrificed all the altitude to get that kill steal, and he ends up getting shot down before I can get there. I guess I get what I deserve there. Look at all that tracer fire. It's incredible how many people use tracers. It kind of makes you wonder how many people are using less than upgraded planes, and how many are using loadouts that include tracers on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, usually I prefer stealth for arcade, but here I'm just looking to set stuff on fire. Dornier, I actually managed to shoot down. Of course, I lit almost every part of his plane on fire. What I like to do is get to about 2,500 meters of altitude and dive on everybody on this map. You may have noticed that nobody's really climbing that high on here, other than myself. Of course, that gives us an advantage. We also don't have to deal with anybody trying to shoot us down up here. I can't say that that's always been my experience though on this map. There's usually at least one BF-109 or Focke-Wulf up here, either going after bombers up high, or doing what I'm doing, and that's diving on everybody with using boom and zoom tactics. Can't believe I dove on the guy for nothing, really. Just a hit or two. Didn't do really any damage. Now teammates saying we have more planes than them. That doesn't really matter. At least not this early in the game. It's different later in the game when you have just a couple of guys left. There's a nice little grouping here to dive on. This LA5 looks nice. That's a nice open fire. Don't run. Don't run. Oh, don't want to go heads up with that guy. Got a kill finally. Unfortunately, I've lost a lot of speed. I didn't zoom away and up right away. Instead, I kind of screwed around and tried to fight with those other guys. There's no luck kill assist. That's number 5. And I got that stupid P-63 that's shooting at me. And unfortunately, he's coming in pretty quickly. He's actually gaining shit. And he brought a friend. Yeah, damn Hellcat. And I don't know if you noticed, there were more enemy kill assists that were popping up there as I was going down. I must be like 6 or 7 by now. Now, let's take out the last P-51 that I have. I don't have the premium ones, I just have the two regular P-51s. 7 enemy kill assists right now, and I have 2 kills, 2 deaths. This is pretty much how the way this weekend went for me in arcade with these planes. Most of my matches were just a couple of kills, coupled with a whole bunch of enemy kill assists. I ended up getting the Wingman award quite a bit this weekend, because you get the Wingman award for the most kill assists on the not just on your team, but on either team. Now the plan is pretty much the same, just boom and zoom with this thing. Try not to get shut down. Come here, P-38. It's just stock ammunition. I don't have tracers, even though there are tracers in the ammo belt. They're not all tracers. Nice. Those lightnings, they don't take much to shoot down. They don't have much armor. Now you see most of the enemy team is dead. There are only a couple of guys left, and yet we're capping their base. That's always awesome. Ended up taking a shot from my own teammate there on the tail. I'll kill assist just for good measure, right? We'll finish him off, send him into the ground, and fireball. So the game's over. Oh, like I did come back in. Spawn back in, but it's too late. Got the Wingman award again. It's really easy to get that award with the Americans, because those machine guns, they do a lot of damage, but they often don't do enough to take down the plane. If you use the P-47s, that's a whole nother story. They have so many machine guns that they just rip through everything. They don't leave much other than scraps left for the other planes to get. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the section below, and like this video if you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Take care guys.